talk about the cage can be your friend or your enemy, so make it your friend.
Yeah. It's almost like, you want to say to the opponent, like, hey, meet for agreement, man. Let's sit here for 20 seconds and let's just breathe. I ain't going to punch you. You don't punch me.
Hey, if rounds were only 1 minute, I'd still fight.
All right. And we got Miick here is just kind of holding him down, keeping any damage from happening. He's the go ahead and let go of that leg he's got locked down and get an underhook and turn to a hip. And
so the ref's getting a little impatient here, but I like to see these guys work here, okay? The bottom guy, Steve's given a problem, and it's up to Ryan to solve it.
Absolutely. Let's talk about that though a little bit, man. I'm feeling like lately, just MMA in general, that it just seems that refs are letting it go on the ground with not much damage happening a little too long.
A little too long for your liking, huh?
Yeah. I gotta say, man. It depends on the ref, but I mean, if not much is happening. Once again, if you're looking for position changes, and the refs nowadays know the game good enough. But I like to see guys working from that bottom position. But that might be biased because I'm a striker. I don't want to be on the ground, Scott. I stay as far away as I can from the ground, man. I want to stand up.
I'm the opposite. I'll stay down there all day.
Okay, yeah. I'll tell you what, by the looks of Scott sitting next to me here, I would not want to be on the ground. That was a pretty good round, man. It's hard to say. Look, I feel like Ryan Hooper had a little bit more control time there, even up against the cage. Had the takedown, did a little bit of damage there on top when he was there, and it was a good round.
I think we're going to see a lot of fatigue creeping in here. They both really seem to go pretty hard, like we were saying, and kind of red-lined it for the first, both of them. So it'll be interesting to see how they. Whose gas tank empties first.
And that's that experience level,
Right.
When you're it's your first fight, you go in there going crazy, and that adrenaline dumps and you start to get tired real quick. So let's see who's got what in the tank here in the second round. Nice sprawl there. There's a good entry onto the single leg, but beautiful sprawl by Steve here. Now he's coming around on his back. He's getting a little high.
Yeah, we want to start looking for a hook.
Yep. You
called that one right, Bob. He's got too high.
And now the position's reversed. Ryan's on his back
and doing a better job of keeping his hips back.
Absolutely. Yep. Nice little bump. Nice little bump, and there you go.
I think this is a pretty even fight.
It is, yeah. Steve's got to watch out for the triangle set up there, armbar. Steve's glove's a little low there, but definitely was not Ryan Hooper holding on to that glove. We know that he wouldn't do anything like that. Ryan Hooper. Here you see him keep looking low. Well, see Steve doing the same thing. Oh wow.
Put the eyes low, put the hands high.
That's right. Nice sprawl there by Steve on that shot by Ryan. I tell you, this is a close fight. This round right here especially, I would not want to be the judges unless somebody does something here towards the end of it to really take control of it. It's been back and forth around here. I think both guys right now, Scott, are just kind of taking
Yeah, I can see that. I think Ryan's just going to just hang around here for a little.
Yeah. It's like, I'll just hide my head here so you can't punch it too much and get some oxygen back in my body.
Steve almost out here.
Yeah, but there's the head. Now he's finding it. Like, oh yeah, I can punch. And that's the name of the game, right? And those are the things you learn. Just stay busy, right? They don't you don't gotta try to knock them out there. Just touching them, hitting them here and there. In the judges' eyes, you're winning.
And I think that fatigue's starting to set in. That looks quite evident now.
Absolutely. Let's see if Ryan can bust out the power of the beard here and pull something out at the end of this round. But they are definitely fatiguing. All right, nice right hand by Steve. Well, Scott, at the end of this round, I think we're heading into the third round, 1-1.
I think so. I think the first round was certainly closer than the second. I'm going to have to give that second round to Steve.
Yeah, absolutely. So Scott pointed out here in between the fighters being announced for this fight that we got a nice splatter of blood right across our paperwork. Scott was smart enough to wear a black shirt. I didn't think about it. I'm wearing white. I don't want to get blood on my shirt. Right now, let's go.
Right, so Steve from Cincinnati has Jake and Zach of Pure Vida in his corner. I guess that's why you thought he was independent. He has to have been here with the team.
Yeah, I didn't know. He's obviously repping his BJJ gym that he comes with, but sometimes it's gyms are just strictly Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is what they teach, and the fight game's not their thing. If one of the guys wants to go out and fight, who knows the situation, but he's definitely got some good coaches in his corner, if I'd say so myself, Scott.
Handsome too.
Don't talk him up too much. Jake's head's big enough for him. Nice, he caught the kick there, Steve did, and threw a nice right hand. Things have definitely slowed down in this third round as they're breathing. And Hooper just says the heck with it, I'm going to come in on you. Doesn't want to stand at range and look for one of these bombs from Steve.
You can tell there's a very big power strength difference here.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's apparent.
And that's what I'd like to see from Steve is he doesn't got to try to kill him, although he's going to. But obviously right now, up until now, before Hooper grabbed him, he's just kind of staying out trying to breathe. I see him get busy, and there you go. He turned into him like he needs to. He needs to go ahead and put that underhook. Once again, both these guys struggling for oxygen.
And Steve's just pushing him off that cage, but it takes a lot of energy too.
Absolutely. There's a lot easier ways to do it with technique, and it all comes with experience, One thing I'll say about Pure Vida, we do a lot of wall work, up against the cage, and I didn't have any of that before I went there, and it definitely helped. And I didn't realize how much technique was really in it.
Well, especially in these small cages, every fight's going to the cage, so you can't neglect it in training. We're the same. We do about a third of our MMA training is purely against the wall.
Yeah, well, because I think statistically, we had a nice right hand there from Steve. I think statistically, most of the fight happens on the cage. Nice body shots here. I think you got a little bit of desperation shots from Ryan Hooper here, and Steve's doing a good job of sprawling. And
I think Ryan's looking forward to that bell.
Nice uppercut there. Ryan's definitely.
Cheeky right hand.
It's so easy to sit out here and see it, but I almost feel if Steve would just go, he might be able to get a stoppage here. There we go, and if Ryan doesn't improve his position, he's gonna. And there it is. All right, great job by Steve. I know he's making all his friends there in Cincinnati, Ohio, proud that are watching. Once again, thanks again for tuning in to watch these fights, guys. We really appreciate it. And great debut for Steve. And Ryan has nothing to be ashamed about either, man. He came out and he brought it. I think he just gassed out there at the end.
Yep, a little bit energy conservation in the first round might have helped him, but a good job for Steve.
And once again, man, that's what the experience comes from. Ryan will remember that next time he gets in here and start thinking about conserving that energy. I did the same exact thing, man. That first fight, I just came out and I just wanted to get a finish, and I learned real quick, like, oh, okay, yeah, might want to save some for a little bit later in the fight. So yeah, man, next weekend, I pose the same question. Anybody wants to get into it, start testing the waters, how do they get a hold of you to do so?
Well, it's
all right, fans. Our referee in charge stops the bout.
We'll
2 minutes,
yeah,
27 seconds into round number 3 as our winner by TKO, Steve, the local athlete, Miick. Hey, Steve, great fight. Holy cow, I think in that last round, you were a little gassed, weren't you?
Very, very gassed.
Gassed enough where it's even hard to get words out, but you were able to get the finish. What turned the tide for you in the third round?
Really, I was just trying to save my energy the first round. Second round, he kept taking me down. Third round, I knew I had to finish it, so kind of played into my whole plan, but started a little later than I wanted to, though.
You got the job done, though. That's all that counts. Who would you like to say hi to tonight?
Say hi to everybody here right now, especially the people who bought tickets for me. Say hi to all my friends back in Cincinnati that are watching. Tonight, after party at Lucid, I haven't drank in 30 days. We're changing that tonight, baby.
There you go, Steve Miick. Congratulations. And fans, we are going to take a short intermission right now. Go ahead, grab some drinks, hit the restrooms, come on back. We'll get started in about 10 minutes.